Hi everybody, welcome back to Phil on Gold. I want to talk to you about torches today, gas torches. Now, as a jewellery maker, all of us use a gas torch. Most of us use this one, they've been around for donkey's years. It's a Sievert gas torch, okay. You can get different size burners. This is a pretty standard one. Can't quite see it at the moment because I don't have my glasses on. I think it's 3939 is the size of the burner. I don't want to talk to you about that today. I want to talk to you about something else which I call a micro welder or a mini torch or a small torch. A lot of us prefer something that that can give us a little bit more heat, in fact quite a lot more heat. This I bought from Cooks and Gold, okay. It's called a Smith mini torch, okay. It runs on gas on here, and in this case propane and oxygen. Now I run the propane straight from my propane bottle, which I'll show you in a minute, through a Y splitter piece. One side of it I use for this, the other side I use it for my Sievert torch. But it needs oxygen. Now traditionally people like ourselves, jewellery makers, have gone to places like BOC, signed up with them, hired an oxygen bottle, had it filled, brought it back to our workshops, coupled everything up, and on you go. The problem is that you're a little bit beholden to these oxygen people. If your oxygen runs out on a bank holiday where there's nobody to get a refill, you're stuck. Maybe you don't work on a bank holiday, but some of us do who are self-employed. We have to work many hours. But as I say, there is a different, totally different system, and it's called the Oxy-con. This is it, the Oxy-con system. Now at the moment in the British Isles, I think there's only one person you can buy this from, or one company, and they're called Tufnell Glass. The chap who runs it, a guy called Martin, is very knowledgeable and very helpful. I'll put a link to Tufnell Glass at the bottom of this video so you can go and look them up. Really good. The way this works is it divides the molecules in the air that we breathe, which is approximately 20% oxygen, 80% nitrogen. We don't need the nitrogen, but it's there, okay. And what this does is it pulls the oxygen out of the air that we breathe, goes down this hose, and eventually through couplings, which I'll show you in a second, to the end of this torch. Okay, so if my lovely assistant camera lady can zoom in on the propane bottle, I'll talk you through it. Okay, it's a standard bottle. We've got a regulator on the top here. This is a 3091 regulator, and then this is a splitter Y piece that I spoke to you about. This I also got from Tufnell Glass. Now the nice thing that I like about this, or the nice thing about it, the thing I like about it, oh dear, I'll learn English one day guys, don't worry, is it's got turn stops for both sides, okay. So you can in a way regulate the gas coming through these hoses a little bit. I'm not saying it's a fantastic regulator because it isn't, but it will give you the opportunity to turn one side off or the other side off, or have them both open or have them both closed, okay. This is the side that goes to my little torch, okay, and I do use this as a bit of a regulator, alright. The best thing I can do is to show you how it all goes together, okay, or how it works I should say. It's very simple, very simply put together. The oxygen comes out of this tube, joins the green part of this hose with a standard coupling. I'm not quite sure what it is, but it's a standard gas coupling, okay. And the gas side is the red one, okay. So we'll turn the bottle on now. I don't know how you treat your gas bottles, but you only need to open this stopcock here about half a turn, okay. That's fully off, and that's enough. That's all you need. Okay, this one goes to the Sievert, we're not bothered about that. This one goes to this, so I'm just going to crack it open, just again half a turn. Okay, now we need some power for this guy, and it needs about 15 seconds, that's all, 30 seconds to run up. So I'll just put it on, you'll hear it's very, very quiet. Okay, and that's it working. Just wait until this little thing settles down a little bit, and then you know you've got oxygen at a reasonable pressure. It's very, very low pressure, and that's all we need. Okay. Give you some idea of the dimensions. Let me just put this down. I can find a tape measure because we have one. It's about 70 high, centimeters that is. 37 wide and about 30 deep. Okay, so it will fit under the standard workbench. I haven't got everything sorted out because, as you guys who have been following me for a while know, all this is new, so it's sort of a work in progress. Anyway, let's get on. What we need is somewhere to light it, so we want to light the gas first. Okay, this thing comes with 5 different nozzles. I won't show you them because they all look like that. This is the fattest one, biggest flame. They reckon that you can't use the very small one unless you're using different mixes of gas. Okay, so put it on. Right, that's about all you need to start off with. That's just gas, and we'll turn the oxygen on. Pull it up, pull it up. It just sounds like a welder. Oxyacetylene. There you are. Okay. Just put that away. Now we can make this. They say this is the biggest nozzle there is, so let's try and give you some more. You can see. I'll just pull this curtain a little bit so it gives you. Okay, I think we can go even bigger. And even bigger. Whoa! Okay. That happens a little bit if you go too mad. Come on. But you can see it gives you a massive flame. Now let's see if we can give you a little one. Okay, I'm just aware of. I'm just adjusting the gas and the oxygen as we go. There we are. So you can see it goes from that big to almost out here, just with that one nozzle. Okay. Very, very adaptable, very, very easy to use. It weighs nearly nothing, so it's fantastic in the hand. When you come to turn this off, I don't know what they recommend, but I've always been told to turn the oxy off and then the gas. Okay, just let it go out a bit, and that's it, guys. That's the Oxy-con system from Tufnell Glass. Okay, thanks ever so much for watching. We'll be back with you again with another one very soon. This is Phil from Phil on Gold signing out. Cheers.